This model is the low ground pressure variant of the D5K2 tractor, and the real machine weighs around 10 tonnes and is usually used for finishing off the final grading of earthworks and similar applications. This is not a big model and it comes in the usual Caterpillar branded box, which is factory sealed. Although there is some information about the model on the box, there's nothing about the real D5K2. The model is held in the usual clear plastic packaging that Norscot like to use, and it's securely held to the base with ties, but how many? 1, 2 or 3? Well, let's take a look, and the answer is just 1. So with a song in the heart, because there's only one tie to undo, we can release the model and just remove the tie from it. And with that, this model already ranks as one of the easiest Norscot models to unpack. There's only one more thing to do, and that's remove the clear plastic film from the tracks, and then the model's complete out of the box. Looking underneath, the detail is fairly simple, but the track pads look good with bolt head details. The track frames are all a solid casting, and that includes the rollers. And the drive sprocket's got some realistic detailing. The cab is good with windscreen wipers and realistic looking window frames. And inside the controls are modelled well too. There's an aerial on the roof and an air conditioner on the back with painted lights. At the back, the ripper attachment is metal and it looks fine, and the painted rivets help the look of the model. The engine cover's got some detailing in the casting, the plastic grab rails are fairly thin and the graphics are sharp. At the front, the radiator grille is plastic, but it looks quite good. The blade connections are okay, but one nice detail is that the lifting eyes at the end are properly formed holes. At the front, the blade has got wear plates detailed at the bottom, including fixing bolt holes. It's time to fire up the small cat on the CranesEtcTV test site, and the tracks are too stiff to roll on a smooth surface, and they're also joined together on a common axle so they roll together, which is not so good for steering. But the track mechanism isn't too stiff because on a rough surface they roll pretty well. The blade can be angled from side to side, and it also raises and lowers, although the range of movement up and down is a little bit limited both at the top and the bottom. At the back, the ripper has a good range of movement. It parks up high, or you can lower it fully down below the level of the machine. So if you're that way inclined, you could really rip the surface of your furniture to shreds. This is a little cat that likes to push its weight around, so let's give it a genuine real-life test. So here it is taking aim at some scientifically arranged sand while skating across an icy surface. And it does a reasonable job pushing the sand around, but it just can't quite achieve a clean surface because the blade just doesn't get down low enough. This is a well-made Caterpillar model from Norscot with its usual level of robustness and no delicate parts. There's some nice detailing and most of the functionality is okay too. If you like earthworks machines and Caterpillar models in particular, it's certainly recommended.